Check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticon scheming, hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Blokees on deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Woo, magic, shell presence wild. From box to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Destro slinging Baroness, yeah, that plot stay stacked. Marvel legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's sitting in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture to see.
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Moving news rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From trailers to theories, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on Films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
stay. Yeah, we talk movies the proper way.
I don't remember.
See, that's a porno.
That's such an old movie. Yeah, right.
Buzzing online, we talk, we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give it. We talk and we break it every single time.
What is happening, everybody? It's another Thursday night. Going to do some more blockies tonight. Appreciate everybody hopping in. I see Zaldron left a comment in the chat. Reading versus building. Like I said, why not do both? And then Candyman 5000, thanks for hopping in. So tonight, we are going to build the Blokees Classic Class 2007 movie Megatron. I think that's which one it is. That's what it looks like. Also, we have 4 of these Galaxy version 08. Now, if you guys were here last week, we built 4 of those. Well, actually, we opened 4 of those. One of them was a dupe. So let's see if we actually get some new stuff. So last time I got the Chase shrapnel and Unicron's head. So there's still a lot left to get from that set. Awesome. Well, thanks for hopping in. And then also from Collecticon Toys, we got the translucent Unicron planet. And I think this, I can't remember if this is a storage or if it's straight up Unicron, but we'll be building this. So let's move this over and get me off of here. And let's get to building this set. I'll have to move positions. Get behind the camera. then we'll get started. All right. Now this Megatron, I think I picked this up at Walmart just before Christmas for like $5. That was this last year when Walmart was getting these Classic Class Blokkees for $5 a piece. And then so after, I don't have them nearby, but I actually found some more Classic Class Blokkees at Walmart this week. I got the Transformers 1 Shockwave, the Transformers 1 Soundwave, and then I picked up the Deadpool and Wolverine Classic Class Wolverine. So that is what we'll be building later these next few weeks. And depending on how fun that Wolverine is, I might pick up more of those Marvel sets just to try them out. Now, have any of you guys been paying attention to the news this week? There was quite a bit of Blokkees news. Well, some of it I missed. I didn't capture all of it. But Blokkees secured some more IPs. They got Barbie. They got the Barbie IP. Godzilla. They're going to be doing Godzilla kits. What was the other one? I think they've already shown Fast and the Furious, but they teased Fast and the Furious. And was there one other one? Yeah, I'm really interested because, like, you know, they're doing they've done Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Evangelion, and now we're getting some kaiju stuff. Wouldn't it be cool if you could get a Godzilla, and then it could scale with the Evangelion and just kind of pit those against each other? It'd be kind of cool. Or hell, what if they got what if they got what was the movie? Shit, I can't even. Pacific Rim. What if they started doing Pacific Rim kaijus, and then you can just have a whole display of all your big monsters in mech suits. So now this Classic Class, this Megatron, now this was one of the early, I think this was the first wave, to be honest. Does it say on the box what number it is? Some of them have numbers on them. But I think the first two was 2007 movie Optimus and Megatron. And Walmart had that Optimus, but not when I got this one, so I missed out on that one. Oh yeah, Candyman. What was it? Earlier last year, they picked up Mega Man, so they showed off a bunch of Mega Man stuff. The Jurassic Park. They showed some more Jurassic World. So yeah, they are killing it with the IPs. I don't want to compare them to this company, but it's almost like Funko levels when it comes to just the different IPs. Better toys than Funko, but just very familiar with Funko with how many IPs they have. Like all these, it comes with the chest piece that lights up, and it works. Well, let's see. Let's start with the head on this guy. Jedi Ben, how you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Hello there. Let's see. Yeah, just talking about some of the Blokkey reveals from this week. I'm surprised, speaking of Jedi Ben, I'm surprised we haven't seen more Star Wars stuff. Lou! One of my Figure Fight Club compadres. Thanks for hopping in, sir. Appreciate it. I'm definitely excited for that some of the Beast Wars stuff that they showed off. Um, what else? That I'm kind of curious to see more on that new Classic Class Optimus Prime or Action Class. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Jedi Ben. I wonder if they only had the license, they didn't have the license very long, or because we didn't see anything from Star Wars. Well, we didn't see anything from Marvel either. It was just DC. There was a lot of cool DC stuff. Maybe maybe it has something to do with Disney and they're only letting them produce so much stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Candyman's got a pretty good question. Do I think the big companies will make something similar to Blockies in the near future? I think they might. I don't. You know what? I don't think so. Because I know Hasbro tried it in the past with like building blocks, and I think Hasbro's still in that mindset to license out their IPs and more than to actually make fun stuff like this. Mattel, I think, is the same way because you think about it, Blocky's got the Barbie license. That's Mattel's like top thing, right? Other than Hot Wheels, and it's kind of funny. I don't think Blocky's Wheels is comparison to Hot Wheels, but they're very similar. And to allow a company that's making something similar to use one of your IPs, and I think it's too late for other companies to try to get in on something like Blockies, at least domestic. It feels like Yellow Park is trying to do something sort of similar with like their different scales of stuff from like the AMK minis. I think that's what it's called, AMK minis. And then they're doing like blind box stuff and just like a smaller figure. Even though Yellow Park calls themselves model kits, it's really just arms and legs and a head you got to plug in. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, that they're just going to license stuff out. It all depends on like what Chris Cox has planned. It seems like with all those lawsuits that got slapped on him for stuff, like it sounds like he's kind of changing his course, right? It seems like somebody's a little worried. Let's see. D1. Now, upon opening this, I didn't realize that it had gold pieces. I thought it was just going to be grays and silvers, but no, you got these gold pieces that go under. Let's see. So now we're going to. Is that an arm? Looks like an arm. 6 and 7 go together. I will have to say the Marvel Rivals, they're doing that. That was right. I think they showed off some Marvel Rivals. Maybe not this week. Maybe it was last week. So they're not 100% out of Marvel. Gold member. Let's see. F. Is it this one? Yep. There was a lot of other good news. What was it? Speaking of Yellow Park, they announced pre-orders for their Beast Wars model kits for Optimus Primal and Dinobot, and I was surprised. Those were only $29.99. Now that's the price coming from Yellow Park Direct. So I'm sure there'll be a hefty shipping tax on that. But I thought AMK stuff was in that $50 price range. So I was pleasantly surprised with that price. And that Dinobot, well, both of them look really good, but that Dinobot looks so good. Other than the Masterpiece, that's probably your best bet for a Dinobot. So I will have to say one thing that's different about this Megatron, with how kibbly or whatever you want to call it, like how Megatron's design is, his shoulders are a little bit different than some of the other ones. Let's see, 11 and 7. Does that go like that? It almost looks like it goes in there. Huh. Yeah, I think it just goes in like that. Just like a socket, almost. Oh yeah, there it goes. Just got to fit that groove around there. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I kind of like how they do the joints. It's interesting. A little bit of change. Even though this is the early on, I kind of think they just try to do stuff like Galaxy there for a little bit. Are you talking about the leader G1 Dinobots? Abby! What's going on, Abby? Welcome to the show.
Let's talk movies.
Well, we're not talking movies, but Abby's in the house. Oh yeah, that's right. You got Toy Lena, not Joe Lena. Oh wait a minute, where's the? Oh, here they are. So what time did you say you're leaving? You gotta leave at 7 a.m. All right. Oh fuck. Lou's calling me out. I apologize, Lou. Give me 1 second. My hands are busy. Oh, come on. Get in the hole! Get in your hole! There we go. All right, this is for Lou. Wait, wrong one. Here we go. Turn the volume to 3, Lou. Let's go. Woo.
From the shelf to the cinematic show. When Lou steps in, you know it's cool. Welcome to the podcast.
Well, you know what? Since I'm playing everybody else's music, I might as well do Stu's, right? Welcome.
Lunchtime legend with the comedy range. Super Lunch is in the house. Let's start the show. Yes, yeah.
It's really a tie between Avi's and Stu's for my favorites of intro musics. 200 empty GI Joe boxes taking up space. Meeting more. Oh yeah, there we go. It's really weird. StreamYard did an update and things look different. So like the font looks a little different. It's throwing me off a little bit. Fig Fan Samurai, welcome, sir. I appreciate you stepping in and joining us. Oops. Just in here building some blockies. Can't remember what I was talking about, but let's see. How does this go in there? The one thing, his forearm's really loose. Loosey goosey. There we go. All right. Kind of tightened it a little bit, but not really. Interesting different hand. Let's see. I need B1. Number 4. So what was it? Stu, Lou, are you spending the night at no, you're coming back home, right? After Toylanta? Ooh, interesting. Let's see. C1. Wait, I need B1. Well, like I said, I appreciate you hopping in, sir. Appreciate the support. You know, out of context, that's not weird, but out of context, it's could take it another way. Oh shit. There's a finger. All right, B. Oh shit. Put it on the wrong one. Oh my, yeah. Put your hands in those 6. Shit. Just leave that there for a minute. Ooh. Damn. All right, now I need C1. 4 and 2. So let's see. Did anybody buy that classifier that dropped today out of nowhere? The Special Forces soldier. I'm just gonna wait. I just have a feeling all that legacy stuff has went on sale. I'm not gonna pay full price for it. It's not a named character. I'm not paying full price for it. Oh yeah, 100% Stu. Line. What's a line? Fair game, baby. Oh, Now is Toylanta just a 1 day show, or is it 2 days? You guys are just going for 1 day. Oh man. It's Friday to Sunday? Okay. And then what? Tomorrow is there like a not a is there a something in the lobby? Like a parts, not a parts, but like a figure swap in the lobby. I keep dropping this thing. Yep, same here. If it was a named guy, it'd be another story. But with it being a legacy character, I will have patience. That spoiler though, man, that thing's gonna be pricey. They're saying that's gonna be the spoiler is gonna be like the $100 price point. That was pre-price hike, so it's probably gonna be like $110 for that despoiler and Destro. Interesting. Have a brew with stew. Yeah, the off striker was $99. Yeah, Fig Fan Samurai, I was the same way. As soon as I saw it's that $40 price point, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait. At $43, I thought that was a bit much. For something that's not licensed, a lot of it is reuse. I mean, some of that stuff was Dusty's weapon. Uh-oh. This is backwards. This is backwards. See, now I'm jealous. I didn't buy the police officer. If I saw one for $10 each at Target, I would have picked it up. It's like what was it? Today there was that Target Circle Day or whatever deal on that ketchup and mustard divers. I want another pair of those divers, but I'm not paying $38. I'll pay a little bit less. Let's see, does this go like that? Yeah, I think. See, this piece is supposed to go on the outside. What am I doing here? Did I put this piece on wrong? Did I put it on backwards? Yep. That's got to be the problem. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely has some similarities to a Valiverse figure for sure. Yeah, I've seen people have those divers for like $17. I would buy another pack of those for $17. I will not at 30, 38 or whatever they were on Target. I am surprised they didn't clearance those out like they did that Scorpion, that Desert Scorpion. Because that sucker was what? I bought 2 of them for like $20, $26 a piece. Oh man, this son of a biscuit don't want to come apart. There we go. So I think this is what I should have done. Let's put this piece on the opposite side. Yeah, that's snug. It does not want to come out. There we go. Ah, shit. Well, did I put the wrong one on? Oh. Huh. Oh no, it's supposed to go on the inside. Never mind. Never mind. I had it right. I had it right to begin with. Son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit. You think they'll go that low? That Desert Scorpion? $12? Oh, there's 8 of them at your Target? Shit. Yeah, I think I have 3 of those. I think I'm good on the Desert Scorpion. Although they look nice. I was happy to find 2 more of those Dire Vipers, those Ghost Vipers. I am glad I saw that Lou posted that they went back up for order on Hasbro Pulse, because those things are like $100, $80 to $100 now retail, which is nuts. Oh yeah, Stu, my dumbass. I paid full price for that damn thing, and then I found one on sale and I bought it for my son. So I did find one half off. That was the cheapest I found at Walmart, like $37, I think. I have yet to open my polar bear. It's still in box, like most of my stuff. Still waiting to open. I still don't know if I want to keep doing reviews. I mean, I like doing them because it kind of gives me a reason to play with the toys, but I have such a backlog. It's gross. Oh, 100% big fan. They nail the animals. It's like I want multiples of that dinosaur. I want it's like I want to only get one of those because it's like a named character, but then at the same time, they gave him that freaking helmet, and he looks like a trooper. So it's like, oh, you sons of... Now you making me want to buy multiple of the dinosaur guy, the Beast Hunter or Dino Hunters or whatever. I think I pre-ordered 3 of them. Now, will I keep all 3 pre-orders? That's the other question. Probably not. I'll probably just get one to secure and then play clearance chicken to get a second and a third one. There we go. Let's see. Let's build his hand. Oh, Takara just posted images of that G2 Minosaur. Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, and I'm using my phone as a second camera. Zaldron, you have a task. Nah, you don't have to. Hold on, I'm just... Oh, boy. Oh boy. Well, breaking news, folks. You guys want to see G-Tor Minosaur? Slides, PDF, share screen, X. Takara just posted this. There's the G-Tor G2 Minosaur. Oh man. Look at that. Oh, them ugly ass colors. So beautiful. So nice. I wonder if Takara shared what that RC is. Hold on 1 second. Oh, they did. So it's RC. Oh, look. Hey, guys. This looks awkward. So they're doing the prototype RC colors. Yeah, I might be marked safe from that. So it looks like pre-orders go up on April 3rd. So nice. Nice. Breaking news, folks. Let's get me off here. Oh, there we go. So, interesting. Yeah, I definitely, and hopefully, well, we'll have something more to talk about next week on Decepticon. I mean, well, there's always Transformer news. Talk about a toy base that is spoiled Transformers collectors. We have always got stuff. Yeah, Stu, I didn't know my other camera was going to pop up. I was like, oh, hey, there I am. I was looking at my other monitor. Yeah, I bet if it was Lifeline, Ian would probably be all over it. Lifeline? Yeah. No, not Lifeline. Was it Lifeline? Yeah, big fan. That like and a lot of stuff I don't well, I'm not gonna say a lot of stuff. There's a lot of like in-hand images, like when people over in Asia get stuff, and I don't. Yeah, Paragon Medic. I don't typically like post all that stuff or share it during the slideshow, or the slideshow would be never ending. But it's like it was crazy last week. Like it was somewhat light, and there was still a lot of news. And then as soon as Decepticast aired, the next day Blokees was just posting all kinds of stuff. Like there was a lot of Blokees Transformers stuff that showed up yesterday. So this week on Decepticast, there is going to be plenty of stuff to show. So a lot of it will be Blokees, and then YOLO Park showed off that Dinobot and Optimus Primal. So we got a bunch of images of that. Those look nice. And at $30, Kim, I don't think you can really beat that. That feels like a good price point for those, especially it being like a little over 6 inches tall. Let's see. Takara just posted another. But that's Age of the Prime stuff. That's stuff we've already seen. Yeah, yeah, that's all old stuff. That's all stuff we've seen from Hasbro. It makes me wonder with Takara doing that G2 Menasor if Hasbro's going to do anything with it. Because we only need Motormaster and Wild Rider. And I would prefer just to buy those instead of a whole set. Let's see, A1, 4, and 5. Let's see, this is... Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, I could see where they're stalling on Motormaster, but just why haven't you done Wild Rider? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's funny. So this comes with the Allspark, and you can shove it in Megatron's chest. That's funny. It does that thing that happened in the movie. Yeah, it's got the Allspark that Sam shoved in his chest, and then he comes with two chests. He comes with the damaged chest and a regular chest. That's all right. I like that. See, that's one thing I like about these Blokkees, the Classic Class. These little touches they do, you know, a little bit like a play feature, kind of. You know, those old run. I will have to say, of all like the Hasbro brands, I think the Transformer brand is the best at completing teams. They're not perfect, but like when you hear Marvel Legend fans complain, like they get the short end of the stick when it comes to completing teams. The Transformers fans got a little spoiled. They could be a little faster, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a lot to do with Evan and Mark, really. That's if I had to guess, it's because of them. So we need a 1, 2. Yeah. I wonder if Warden had anything to do with how slow releases were sometimes. Because it seems like as soon as he left the team, things got better, you know? But I have no, I put that on backwards, son of a bitch. Is that how it goes? Where'd the other one go? Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Nope. Goes like that. That's what it looks like. No, I did put them on backwards. It's upside down. Let's see, Takara just pronounced. They just did the studio series, and that was just stuff we knew about. So all the cool stuff has been posted. And there we got a chest. So now we do legs. I will have to say this one doesn't feel quite as quick as the one we did last week. Scourge. All right, let's build some legs. Yeah, big fan. The Legend team. Swindle should be. Is Swindle the last wave? Wave 3? Or is Swindle wave 2? Zoldron, do you know what's wave Swindle's in? Or have you guys already pre-ordered Swindle? Yeah, Swindle's been up for pre-order. I'm really bad at stuff after it's went through the news cycle. But yeah, that's the only Combaticon you need, right? Onslaught should be shipping probably. Swindle was pretty much ago. That's what I thought. Was Swindle did Swindle go up for pre-order around the same time Onslaught did? Yeah, you better check your local sites and put a pre-order on. Oh, no, wait, that was sideways. So Swindle hasn't went up? I know we saw Swindle at... Was that the first time we saw a full color version of Swindle? Was it Toy Fair? It feels like Bruticus, like the first figures were quick, like reveals and in your hands. I mean, it feels like they've slowed down a little bit. Let's see this. Goes right here. And I'm surprised they haven't shown off. We haven't really seen any of the Walmart capsule yet. It's kind of like they've changed the capsules. Like even last year's capsule, like it felt like there wasn't much fanfare for it. And now this year, we thought we was going to get something from the capsule, and it was that USA 250th anniversary Air Razor mold and the soccer thing, which was bleh. And typically I like the crossover stuff, but this crossover stuff is not doing it for me this year. Let's see. Odd how they released Vortex last year and then wait a minute. Yeah. Wait, and you have to think about it. Vortex was a little early. Like most of the other, like last year was all Superion, and then they threw Vortex in there as like not a sneak peek, but. And then this year we're going to get all the rest of the Combaticons. But I don't think there's any like tease for the next combiner this year for next year. Like the one guy that I heard, it was supposed to be Computron next year, which that'll be interesting. Cause shit, we haven't seen a Computron since Combiner Wars. And the Combiner Wars, well, not really the Combiner Wars. It was more the Unite. Wait, no, they did a box set for Combiner Wars. But the superior one was through Takara, the Unite Warriors box set. I think Computrons do, right? Well, the Defensor would probably be it. an easy enough transition from Bruticus. And we got a leg. Did I forget anything? No, that's everything that goes on it. Yep, 100%. That price is superior too. Well, the price isn't superior, but it's up there. Those box sets, man, those are crazy in the aftermarket a few years later. Let's see how that goes. These legs are so weird. I kind of like how this is, but at the same time, trying to figure it out, it's messing with my head. Shoot. Goes like that. That? No. All right, look at the instructions. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong leg. That would be why it's hard for these to go together. What's the issue here? That's not it. Oh, you know what? Probably because I pulled the wrong piece off. What's the deal here? Why am I having issues? Did I pull the wrong piece? Oh, yeah. Yeah, pulled the wrong piece. Let's see, it's supposed to be 5. There we go. Just pulled the wrong piece. Oh, and I didn't even do the other leg. No wonder why I can't remember how this went together, because I didn't do it on the other side. Way to go. Way to go, jackass. That's why the other leg was so quick, because I didn't finish it. There we go. There we go. That's why it looked like I had extra pieces. This goes like so. There we go. Let's see. Do you think we'll get a cliff jumper again soon in Hasbro? I didn't realize they were putting Studio Series figures in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line and completely missed him. Let's see. The last cliff jumper, that was based on the cliff jumper mold. They haven't done a cliff jumper based off the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee mold. I would imagine they'll probably do a cliff jumper from that Studio Series 86 Bumblebee mold. I can't recall if there's been a cliff jumper on the leak list. Any of the leak list anywhere. But it's inevitable, right? Every time that a new Bumblebee mold is made, a cliff jumper, I was gonna say gets his wings, but a cliff jumper will be short to follow. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's the wrong pieces. Shit. Any of these pieces. I need 15 and 16. Yeah, it's like we don't know when it'll happen, but we know it'll happen. Oh shit. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. I wonder if it's because that last cliff jumper mold, they just milked the hell out of it. Like the Earthrise mold, like it was repaint into almost everybody. All right, there is a new Series cliff jumper. Yeah, it could be. It could be that. Well, we already got one package. Well, not a package refresh, but that 4-pack cliff jumper was on that listing, and it was a single carded by itself. Because that was what the last wave of Studio Series. They took that cliff jumper from the 4-pack, and gave it an individual release. I thought that was so weird. Dude, that does not want to stay. Do they go on specific legs? It's listed on Collecticon. Okay. I wonder if that was part of the Walmart stuff, maybe? No. Alright. So what are these pieces? Is this what makes this cannon? Yep. This makes this cannon. And then here's the barrel to the cannon. So that looks like we are about done with Megatron. Actually, not too bad of a build. Let's see, does it go like that? So yeah. So let's build him, build his body. Yeah, like I was not expecting this the gold. I like it. I don't like how that part doesn't want to stay on. Yeah. Collecticon might know a couple things. Oh, it's funny. It's like one of my favorite things at Megatron. What is it? You want a piece of me? Why, have one when I can have two? And then he rips Jazz in half. Oh, there went his arm. Popped off. And I think you can... Oh, that's how it works. So then you can put his massive ass cannon in the palm of his hand. So yeah, there's the Megatron. See how good he lights up. Let's shut the light off. That picks up pretty good. Let's take his chest off. I need a light so I can see it. Oh, shit. So he comes with an alternate chest. And then you can do you can see the Allspark poking through. Let's see. Yeah, the chests don't light up too much. That's a shame. Yeah. So there's Megatron. Let's oh, and then the last thing here is so this is the stands are not the flat stands where you put stickers. So I wonder if this was a newer one, not an older one. Let's see the date on this. No date on the back. I have to find a list and see when these these classic class stuff, who came out in what order. It says 2025. So did they do Rise of the Beast? Then they did 2007 movie stuff? That might explain why the base has detail on it and no stickers. If this is 2025. All right, let's see. Slide some stuff out of the way. We don't need those. So, as I teased on a post beforehand, Collecticon sent me this. So we'll be building this Unicron Planet Mode, the clear one. We'll do that after we crack up on some of these blind boxes. So, like a dumbass, I've been going to Walmart and well, I'm not gonna say dumbass because these are $5 a piece. That's still better than like my comic book shop for these Galaxy stuff. So I've been going to Walmart's. I think I have 10 of these. So we'll open 4 of these today, and see if I get any duplicates. And probably what I'm going to do, like my last duplicate that I got last week, I gave to my kid. I will probably, all my first duplicates, I'll give to my kid. And then any triplets, we will use them as trade bait, maybe. You know what, Stu? Like, yeah, these are blind boxes. Funny thing is, I got the chase last week, so it's like it almost takes some of the excitement away, right? Let's see what do we have. Yeah, I guess I could have looked at the instructions. Oh, well, I guess my kid's getting a Unicron. That is a Unicron. He'll be happy. He'll be happy with that. I should have known there's a stand. So, first one's a duplicate. We got duped. That Unicron's pretty sick, though. Hell yeah. Doesn't Sharkticons lead anything? Yeah, this is a dupe. And that's the other thing. So I've bought these at like all different Walmarts. So it's not like I'm pulling from the same bin. Wait a minute. Okay. That's not a stand. That's hands. That's hands. So it's not a Unicron. What do we have? Well, speaking of, it's almost like Stu called this. We got a Sharkticon, Stu. It's your fault. I haven't got a Sharkticon, so I'll accept that. Yeah, Candyman. One of my Walmarts near me, the Sharkticons got swiped up real quick as well. But luckily enough, I have a butt ton of Walmarts near me. So yeah, this is Stu called it Sharkticon. Now the Sharkticon body is a little bit different. Like, he's not like your standard bodies, kind of. And his legs are different. got his little tail. See, these have double balls, so that's the ball for the head. There's his face. It's a little spiky for his tail. Where's your face? All right, there's part of that. I can't believe the first one was a dupe. That's crazy. I need to find his face. I might have to grab the bag, make sure I didn't accidentally not push his face out of the bag. Huh. Oh, where's the box at? Yep, face was still in the bag. Always make sure you have your parts before putting away your stuff. Sometimes these little pieces like to not come out of the baggies. And, you know, Candyman, I have a feeling that, I mean, the last, what the version 7, I'm seeing those all over. I have a feeling once people burn through that version 7, they'll probably restock this wave. And I think it was, I can't remember if it was Jedi Ben or Action Joe Fig. Somebody was saying that they saw Series 9 at Walmart's. So hopefully we'll see some of those too, because that's a pretty good wave as well. That version 9, that version 9 wave. Let's see. I think you need to put his teeth on him first. Which teeth? What am I doing here? Yeah, I want that. Like that. Ooh, I hear it raining good. Hopefully we don't lose power. Is there a new Sideswipe in Studio Series a la Sunstreaker coming out down the line? Not that I've heard, but Stu, you might want to look at Target if that sale is still going on, because they had that Devastation Sideswipe for like $17. And that's a really tune accurate looking Sideswipe. You might like that. I would look that up while we're streaming right now. Shoot, I was almost tempted to get that Sideswipe at that $17 price. Oh, you missed the sale. Was that only for today? Yeah, I think it was only a one-day sale, right? Should have put his head on first. Oh, no, Zaldron said the sale's right now. I can't look. I'm using my phone as a second camera. Okay, yeah. Candyman saying it's a one-day sale. All right. Yeah, I wish I would have known. Could it still be on sale in store though? Maybe. Well, I have a feeling they didn't sell out of that side swipe. It'll probably go back on sale. Yeah, the blue one, right? Or was it both the Hot Wheels? Zaldron's saying it's the app says till Friday. All right, now the rest of it's pretty much. I like the pinkish color on this. It's pretty fun. Oh, shit. The lavender, I guess, is the proper term for the color of this guy. Oh, let's see. This goes on. Yep, I agree, Fig Fan Samurai. I think they will as well. If I go to Targets, I'll be on the lookout, Stu, if you want one. Yep. Okay. I'm curious if the price, because the previous Sideswipe that was like the Earthrise one, that was in like a 2-pack with who was it in the 2-pack with? Was it that Skywarp or was it Dinobot? I think Mirage was with Dinobot, right, Zaldron? Yeah, it's from the video game Devastation. If you're shopping for people, count me in. Yep, Stu's looking for a Sideswipe. But yeah, it's that Devastation one, Stu. Yeah, it's from the video game, but it's that same one that they used in Earthrise, or I think it was Kingdom, but it was the Earth mode. And that Sideswipe mold is solid. Okay, it was Skywarp. Like I recommend that Sideswipe mold. That like they reuse that mold a lot, but it's a really good mold. Let's see what's the proper way this goes on. Like I said, I mean, I was I liked that mold so much. I was tempted when I saw that Sideswipe on sale earlier, and I didn't get it. It does not fit in my collection anywhere. That's kind of funny. The jaw is a hinge, so you can almost do the Sharkticon mode. That's pretty slick. How that still has that hinge. This wave has so many good characters in it. So this is his tail, but could he wield it as like a weapon too? I'm not going to say this one's a favorite from this wave, but that's pretty good. Just because you can do that. Like that's fun. You can... Oh shit. That's hilarious. Yeah, I agree, Zaldron. That's right. It is a little cell shaded, right? Yeah. This are you asking like what wave? Yeah, this is wave 8. So these are the ones that are showing up at Walmart in like the center aisles, like where you'd see stocking stuffers. I want the 7-inch ones ultimates. Are you talking about the action edition? Or are you talking about Super 7? Okay, you're talking about NECA. Where did you get NECA? Oh, NECA Leatherface. Okay, I saw that. I didn't see that comment. You're looking for NECA Leatherface and Wendy from the Addams Family. Wendy from the Addams Family. Wednesday, you mean, from Addams Family? All right, well, this is hand, so it's not another Unicron. Any predictions? So this wave consists of Sharkticon, which we already opened, Shrapnel, Blitzwing, Sludge, Optimus Prime, Hot Rod, Metroplex, Unicron, Head, and Sludge Dino Mode. Who the fuck is Todd? Wednesday, whatever her name. Come on, Abby. Yeah, poor Todd. I'm going to guess this is Metroplex. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Oh, my kid's making out. Come on! Back to back! What's the deal? What's the deal here? Back to back Sharkticons. Fuck. I need 3. Yeah. I'm blaming Stu. We went fishing. We brought the Insecticon out to go fishing. No, Abby, I'm giving it to my kid first. Or trades. I'm not the king of the giveaways. You are, sir. Oh my god. I really dislike how difficult they make these boxes to open. You know, I don't even have to open the bags. I can just open the instructions and it'll tell me who it is. This is small. This has got to be, if I'm guessing anything, this is Dino Sludge, just from how it feels. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? 3. Well, that one might be a giveaway. All right, well, I have 6 more over here. I'm grabbing one of them. All right. Well, I am not Arby building these blockies, Candyman. Calm down with that. Oh, Stu. All right, it's not a stand. What's the odds this is another flipping Sharkticon? Yeah, I know, Jedi Ben. If these were more than $4, I would not, or $5, I wouldn't be doing this. But like I said, I'll give them to my kid. I'm afraid to look at this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Son of a bitch. Can you guys tell what that is? That's Unicron. That's Unicron. Yeah. Yeah, Unicron. Second one of those I opened tonight. All right, I'm grabbing another one. Oh. You know, Walmart has like things in their card section about returning cards and not being able to return cards. I wonder if they have a policy on returning Blokees. Not that I would. Like I said, first dupe goes to my kid. Second dupe, used for trade bait. There is not enough planets in the universe for them to get return and say it's missing pieces. I know, but well, I already saw what this was. It's blue. It's Optimus Prime. Seeing as how I already have the shiny, I'll accept this. Oh shit. Stop kicking the camera, jackass. At least it's something different. Now I know I have both versions of the Optimus Prime. Right. Yeah. That's why I don't want to return it. So it's kind of nice getting the Optimus Prime because this is really clean, a really clean looking red and blue. I don't even know if I need the instructions for Optimus Prime. He's pretty much straightforward. Yeah, this is definitely like animation accurate Optimus Prime. So I have 4 left. I'm not going to open anymore. I'm going to do that Unicron. I'll save the next 4 for next week. But what's the chances? So silly, right? Of course you would, Avi. But I want to complete the wave. I'll do trades or give to my kid. Yeah, gambling, of course. Oh, Cooter's Garage. Thanks for hopping in, sir. Appreciate you. Let's see. So that was one of the things I noticed, that the Sharkticon, he doesn't get the double jointed knees. I think part of that is because his legs are stubby. They probably was a little bit difficult to fit the Quentin! Thanks for hopping in, brother. Appreciate it. You guys just missed all the fun. I have opened multiple dupes. Multiple dupes. The blind box gamble. Yeah, Avi needs like to make a theme song that's like sounds like they Give It Away by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Stu was the lucky bastard that was the recipient of that Valaverse black figure. So jealous. I'm just waiting for mine to ship. I think we got another week before they ship. I know. Rub it in, sir. Rub it in. You did have to switch it? Okay. Oh yeah, Abby, where did you get a pirate sword for yours? Did you just take it off another figure? I assume. Oh. A booty hole. Give me that booty. Oh man. I can't believe multiple dupes. What's the chances? Clearly high. And that's the other thing. Like, so I went to 3 different Walmarts. One Walmart I picked up 4, one Walmart I picked up 4, and one Walmart I picked up 2. And I'm pretty sure I kept them together from what Walmarts I picked them up. So I didn't have like what I just did. But I wonder if I did mix them up, because last 2 nights showing off like toy hauls on FFC and then 3POA, I don't know if I pulled anything from different piles. So I wonder if I got any piles mixed up, and that's why there was so many Sharkticons. Or it's just bad luck. Probably a little bit of A, a little bit of B. I like this Optimus Prime, though. I like how they did the upgrade to the design, adding articulation. Don't these little pieces go on his arm somewhere? Or those go on his legs? Joey7522, welcome to the show, sir. Good evening from Dallas. Well, Fig, Fan, Samurai, I lucked out on the last wave. But that last wave that I bought all those from, those were only like $1.50 a piece. So I just scooped them all up and said, let's see what happens. These I've been picking from multiple places. To be honest, if I don't get the whole wave, I don't think I'll be that upset. Although I wouldn't mind that hot rod, the Metroplex. Yeah, I want that. I guess I kind of do want this wave. I don't know. I like the Defender stuff, right? I kind of just want to stay with the Defender stuff more than the Galaxy stuff. I like some of the Galaxy stuff, like that wave. What was it? The most recent wave is 9, right? I want that Springer and that RC. But I mean, we're going on Galaxy Wave 10, I think. I don't want 10 waves of these. Yeah, that's what these are, Joey. I have opened up 3 Sharkticons tonight. 3. I only needed 1, but I got 3. Yeah, I low-key want both Sludges and Metroplex. This is actually a really good wave. All the characters that are in it. Not a snoozer. Not a snoozer in the lot. It's just I got dupes. I got dupes. I don't need. I'm glad I got the chase. That's cool. I got the chase. Got that out of the way. I think that was my second poll last week. Was the chase. You need 3. I need 3 Sharkticons. That's what I need. Or 3 Optimus Primes. Although it is kind of tempting to keep it like this and then hunch him over. That actually looks cool. The Sharkticon. Where did these little pieces go? Oh, I put them on backwards. That would be why. Of course. Yep, here's the chase right here. I kept him with his battle damage. Chest on. I think that's the most unique looking one. Yeah, I think that was the second one I opened last week. That popped. Which is, it's... And I think, what was it? Is it... It's all down to the Wave 9 have Megatron in it? Or maybe that was the tease in the next wave that's coming out. Because you have Wave 9, right? That's the ones that you was pulling daily. Oh, well, funny you mentioned that, Stu. If you check out my Instagram from the Blokees conference, the most recent Galaxy Wave has the Quintessons in it. They have gray models of them in the background of one of the photos. Okay, 9 has Megs. That's what I thought. Because 9 got the updated Megatron body, right? Where it's got the swivel at the hip, the ball joint at the hip, the thigh swivel, and then the double knees. That's one thing that's nice adding these double knees and these Galaxy stuff. But so I am not going to open up another one of the chases, or not chases, one of the blind boxes. I'm going to open up this Unicron Planet, this clear one. Collecticon. I got this from Collecticon. So thank you, Collecticon. Don't forget, head on to collecticon.com and use that code FFC10 to get 10% off your entire order. You know, Joey, it's possible that is it the older wave that's cheaper than the newer wave? Maybe it's those price hikes we've been hearing about. Well, Quentin, it's funny you mention it. So, Blokees made this Sharkticon, and they've made the Ark. And this Sharkticon, it's just a storage container. Like, you can store the extra hands and the extra bits in there. So they make storage containers, which is hilarious. Fig Fan Samurai, I don't know if I'll get any of the Batmobiles because those are all blocky wheels, and I'm not like super interested in the wheel stuff. It's cool, it looks cool, but I don't think I will get that. It's just like that Harley Quinn that they just showed off. That thing looks sweet too, but it all depends. Like, so, oh wow, there's a lot of pieces of this. Like if Walmart starts getting these, because Walmart sells them a lot cheaper than like your comic book stores. And if Walmart keeps getting these, then I might like just dip in here and there to some of this stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna dive into like all the other those weird stuff. I don't think. But at least the car stuff, like the blocky wheels. I just don't have that doesn't have any appeal to me. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look cool. It's just I don't want them. Dude. Because I was tempted because they showed off blocky wheels, the next Transformer one, and they had Springer in helicopter mode, and I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. So the wheels are just cars. They're almost like little Hot Wheels. I think they almost scale with Hot Wheels. I know Anna got some. Like they even have a little bit of die cast in them. At least the Transformers do. I don't know about the Batmobile stuff. But yeah, they're just like Hot Wheels almost. Yeah, that's the other thing. No figure stands. Right, Cooter's Garage. You got to draw the line somewhere. Hey, Jedi Ben, you have a good evening, and I appreciate you for hopping in, sir. It was good chatting with you. So that looks like that. Looks like that. What piece do we need now? So just one of these. Like that. Go through like that. Oh, yeah. I wonder if this is a storage container. Oh. Did I do that wrong? I think I did do that wrong. This is the big piece. You want these little pieces. So are they going to do all Transformers in vehicle mode too? That's a good question. I don't know. Is what it looks like they're doing though is they're doing like IDW versions. So like the IDW comics. They are doing those vehicle modes. So they're not even doing like your normal G1 looking stuff. And I think part of that might be is a lot of your G1 Transformer stuff are licensed vehicles. So that's probably why they went with the IDW stuff first, because they're unique designs. And they don't have to worry about copyrights with automobile manufacturers. That would be my guess why they went to IDW stuff first. As opposed to like your G1 or even like the movie stuff. Yeah, so Quentin, Defender, they're doing a lot of Beast Wars stuff. The most recent Defender wave had Beast Wars, Megatron, and Optimus Primal. And then And then a lot of the classic stuff, the classic class, is movie Bayverse stuff. Like most all the classic class is live action. Well, not just live action. They are doing Transformers 1 stuff. What am I doing wrong here? This looks like it goes in this way. Oh, wait. That's why. That's why. I missed a step. Well, I have to say that the Unicron is a little bit more, I don't want to say complicated. But it looks like the mall is going this way. Oh, yeah, it goes in that way. Oh, there we go. That is why that wasn't working. Let's see. I heard Blokees doesn't have Quintus. Does have a Quintus. Yeah, and the Quintesson's in the next Galaxy Wave. Let's see, and yeah. Yep. So Joey, that's what I started off tonight's show. Is the Megatron, one of the Megatrons that I bought. That was $5 stuff. Oh, okay. So as you can see, you push that in, and he's got a little effect. Yep. So that's kind of like what I've been doing. I've been doing the $5 sets on like tonight's show. I just finished the last one. I think I had Mirage, Rise of the Beast, Scourge, Rise of the Beast, Mirage, and then this Megatron that I just built tonight. All right, now this piece goes on here. Right, just like that. Guess it'd help if I did it under camera. Here. I would imagine it's inevitable, right? They'll eventually get to animated. I mean, they're doing Beast Wars 2nd now. All right, so now this goes on here, and then these go like this. Yep, that's how you do it. So this one must not be a storage container because there is just so much going on the inside. All right, now we'll put these pieces on the bottom. There's a specific way these go on. It looks like it just goes on. Yep, I think they're kind of have their own little thing. Yeah, Mirage wasn't too bad. It was a pretty simple build. The Rise of Beast Scourge was fun because he has like a little play feature where he stabs Bumblebee in the chest, like he did in the movie. All right, so now we just need to put his rings on. Looks like it just goes in like so. Oh, there's a specific way these go on. I'm sure there is. Oh yeah, but this goes in like so. And these instructions are annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it looks like that slides in there, but it does not. That one did though. Looks like that goes like that. There's that. It's coming together. Let's see, the Galaxy 6, is that the Transformers 1 wave? If I had them in reach, I would show you the Classic Class that I found. Like I found Transformers 1 Shockwave and Classic Class Transformers 1 Soundwave. All right, I'm digging this. This is pretty slick looking. So behold, not Galvatron, Unicron, and then his little mandibles. Press that in, collapse, and then he's got a stand. Here you go. Okay, yeah. So that was the wave that I found at my Walmart for like $1.50, and I scooped up like 17 of them, and I completed it. Other than Sunstreaker, and then Minhoza sent me Sunstreaker, so I completed the wave. But so yeah, there's Unicron. Thanks to Collecticon for sending that to me, and yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's clean up some of this stuff. Right. That's not a moon. Oh, wrong movie. So not too bad. Out of 6 Blokees, I got 2 new ones. 3 Sharkticons. That's crazy. And then Optimus Prime again. Except the non-chase variant. So let's see. So yeah, here's the one I built. This was the one I got for $5 at Walmart. This is the one I built tonight. Let's see. Let me get some of this trash out of the way. Well, some of these aren't trash. Like that's a dupe. That's trash. I cannot believe I pulled 3 Sharkticons. That is so crazy. So crazy. What was it? I pulled Sharkticon. So I got a Sharkticon, a Unicron, and a Unicron. So 2 Unicrons, 2 Sharkticons tonight. What's the flipping chances? That's so crazy. Oh. Well, you got a point, Quentin. I probably could, but 2 of those are Unicron heads. I don't know what part swapping I'm going to get from Unicron heads. So the plan is probably what I'll do on Instagram or something like that. I'll put a vote because I have this Wolverine. I got at Walmart for like $15. I have TF1 Shockwave Classic Class, and then TF1 Soundwave. I don't know. Maybe I will put it on a vote on Instagram. Or maybe my YouTube. I don't know. I kind of want to build that Wolverine because I've not messed with any of the action figure stuff. Kind of curious what that's like. But maybe I'll just put it to a vote and then we'll build whatever. And then I have 4 more of these. So we'll see if I get dicked over some more. Yeah, I like those TF1 designs. But also, if anybody is buying these Wave 8 and they get dupes, hit me up. Maybe we'll do some trades. Because I got an extra Non and extra Unicron, so yeah, they look really good. I think of all the Transformers 1 stuff, the only ones I will need will be Starscream and Optimus. After that, I'll have all the Transformer 1 figures. Yeah, and my Walmart had that Wolverine. They had Avengers Endgame Thor, Endgame Iron Man, and Endgame Captain America. So if that Wolverine's pretty cool, then I might pick up Iron Man. Iron Man looks really cool. But well, shoot, we're going for almost 2 hours. I like to thank everybody. I think we're going to end it right here. Everybody, thanks for hopping in. I hope you were entertained with all those dupes that I was getting. What a crock. But whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, my son loves Blokees, so I'll at least give him 2 of the extra ones, and then we'll figure out what to do. Maybe do a giveaway like Avi says, but I would like to use them as trade bait if anybody wants to trade. Do some trades. But yeah, that's all I got for this evening. Make sure you guys head over to Figure Fight Club tomorrow night. GI Customs is the Plastic Journey interview. I sadly missed out on that because it's a pre-record. We did it Sunday, and I was busy Sunday, so that look for that. That'll be fun. And then after that, Saturday night, come back to my channel for Men on Films. We are doing a 64 movie tournament for action movies, and the Figure It Out boys will be joining us, Mikey and Zakanin. So that'll be fun. That's at 11:30 Eastern. Joey, if I don't have them, yeah, I'll trade for other waves. It doesn't have to be this wave. Yeah, and then just check me out on Figure Fight Club Mondays, Decepticon, me and Anna. Check out my reviews, and then try to come back every Thursday. I don't know how many we at least got 3 more weeks of Blokees. If maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep buying Blokees. We'll see. I mean, there's only so many Blokees, right? Well, there's only so much room, right? But yeah, check me out on all the socials. Keep up to date on all the news that I've been posting, and that's all I got. I'd like to thank everybody for joining. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, yeah, but Yellow Park's so easy to build. Oh, you have some to build. Okay. Maybe do some live reviews. I've seen some people do live reviews. I got a bunch of stuff that needs open still. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But that's all I got on this one. I will see you on the next one. Take care. See ya.
Solid 910, maybe collects, yeah, that's the name. Shelves to the screen, still playing the game. If YouTube there, better culture connect. If you love collectibles, this where you step. Instagram scrolls, TikTok clips, sex for the talk, Facebook hits, Twitch going live, yeah, we building a base. Community strong, worldwide space. If you rock with the vibe, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share. Let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live. Let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feed. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it wasn't online, we talk it, we break it every single time.